Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We are about to start a Universal Love Collective. I want to start off by saying I love you so much. Thank you for joining my live or my video. I would never reach out to you for a reading, but I do offer same day readings. You guys can use my link tree down below in the description as well as over in my bio for your readings to book. Um, Please be sure to take what resonates and leave what does not. And let's get started. So I don't really know what's going to come out. This is the love oracle that we're going to use today for the Universal Love Collective. So we're just going to see what comes out. What's the vibe for tonight? I can't hold back any longer. Okay, now. This is the very first card that we have out here. So someone has been contemplating, thinking about you, about a connection with you or something of that nature because they it's to a point now where they can't hold it back. So how long? I just want to know. I just want to be like a little nosy to see how long have they been holding back these feelings or emotions or whatever this is. How long have they been holding this back, spirit? Let's start off with the tea. Good and fresh. How long has this person been knowing about collective or, give me a time frame here. Next month? Somebody could have been, it's only been a month or something of that nature. This could be somebody brand spanking new. Brand spanking new that you just met. Maybe like last month, within a month. We have next month here, so it's giving me 1 month that this person has been, knowing you or feeling some type of way about you, wanting to come forward and say something, but they have yet to do it. So let's see what this is about here. Can we get some more clarity for this person? I knew it all along. So as soon as somebody saw you, they haven't been knowing you for that long. But as soon as they saw you, they knew that they should have said something or that they were going to want to say something. But for a whole month here, somebody has been holding back communication or holding back, coming forward to say something here. Or even if you do talk to this person frequently, they haven't been open and honest with you about how they really feel about you. So let's see what this is about. I knew it all along. Is like I knew from the very first time that I saw you that I wanted to, shoot my shots. Okay, my type. Oh, what's this card? It just fell out over here. It says, "I want you to enjoy your life." Okay. Happiness looks good on you. This person could want to be a part of that happiness. It says, "I see you when I close my eyes." Oh, okay now. All right. Like somebody, but this has been a while that somebody has been holding back how they feel. You could be in an adventurous period of your life or just living your life for you. Okay, I'm hearing living my life like it's golden. Okay, so some happiness looks good on you. Happiness looks well on you. Okay, self love looks good on you. It says, "I see you when I close my eyes." I want to know, what do you see? I want to get specific into what this person sees exactly when they close their eyes and they think about collective. I might use some tarot for that. Ooh, it says, have I lost you? I am ascending. Okay, so someone is definitely stepping into a more courageous period of their life. Maybe this person is fearful that they might lose out on the opportunity with you or something of that nature. I feel like someone is stepping out of their comfort zone here, really to to just shoot their shot. It says your laugh is amazing. I'm telling you, this happiness really does look good on you. Self love does you well. It does you well. Somebody really does want to be a part of that or want to contribute to that in some way, shape, or form. It says, I see you when I close my eyes. Clarify this a little bit more, Spirit. Clarify this a little bit more. Hello, everyone. That's too many cards. They think about a lot. Okay, they think about a lot when they think about you. This card says, is there a second chance? That maybe there was an opportunity for some, like I said, even if you guys talk frequently, or if, like, let's just say, um, you spoke one time and they wanted to say something because it says I knew it all along, and they didn't see you again or something like that. You guys could bump into each other again. Somebody, I don't think they're going to take this second chance for granted. I do think they're going to, like, allow courage to lead the way here with this I am ascending, and just be open and honest about how they really feel, or at least about being interested, because this next month is really given that you've only been knowing somebody for a month, or maybe you're just meeting this person. You have to put yourself in, like, on your right timeline. Hello, everyone. Hey, y'all. But we're going to see, what's this person's intentions, how are they as a person, what's going on with them, what's their vibe. Let's get a vibe check for this person really quickly, and to see, oh, I do see a fool's journey. I see the fool on the bottom of this deck, and I see I am ascending. Okay, so let's get a vibe check for this person and see what they have going on here. What energy are they in? Are they actually ready to be in an intimate relationship or connection here? you know are they truly ready to take this leap of faith like they claim? Hello, everyone. Hey, y'all. It says, I can't hold back any longer. Please clarify this, Spirit. What are you holding back anyway? What's really being held back here? What's really being held back? Jesus Christ. The Five of Wands? Does this person feel like they're out of your league? Or like you guys are cut from two different cloths? I don't know. Like, the Five of Wands is competition. And it says, I can't hold back any longer. I'm not sure if you guys are, I don't think you're connected to someone. You might be. For a portion of you guys could already be connected to someone. But it's like, this person seems to be meek or humble in their approach to you. It's like any person would be lucky to have them. I'm just going to, you know, I don't know, someone just, they're very, it's giving shy a little, but they're not so forthcoming with their energy because in their mind, it's like, well, any person would be lucky to have that person. I highly doubt they're even on the market, or I know someone has to be, talking to that person, or I don't know, something like that. The Seven of Cups, I know that person has options. Somebody has to be claiming that person. So they're giving themselves an excuse for why they're not going to come forward, even though they knew all along that they wanted to come forward and say something, you know. But we do have them ascending here. So even if there was some type of inner conflict, or some negative self talk about coming forth and offering this connection, I feel like that it's slowly but surely building, especially the more they get to see you. Like I said, self love does look good on you. So, in some way, shape, or form, this person is seeing you, but they're not saying anything. Or you guys could be talking frequently, but they're not being as open as they could about how they really feel about when y'all do have those short conversations or those short interactions. Let's see. Clarify this. I knew it all along. Queen of Swords. Wow. Wow. When someone, I'm picking up on a little bit of an illusion. When somebody saw you, I don't know, it's giving mystic. Something really, she was a fairy. Something very airy about you, or eerie is what I'm hearing. Something eerie about you, your essence. And it's not in a bad way, but something about you is like exactly what this person wants or wanted or likes. Like I said, their type, your essence, your joy, your happiness. I was like, is this person even real? I don't even think if they are real, I know for a fact somebody has them. I know some for a fact they're too good to be true. I don't know. Somebody kind of like they tried to write you off, or they wanted to write you off. Okay. Pisces energy could be of significance. I'm hearing Givian's song, Are You Real? Are you even real? Clarify, I want you to enjoy your life here. The Nine of Cups. Huh. The Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillments. You know, this I want you to enjoy your life. I want to give you a life of fulfillments is what they really mean. Okay, I want to be able to fulfill that person's happiness even though they already exude happiness. I want to be a part of that. I know for a fact I can incorporate something. It's like they want to add more. Even though you seem to be like your cup is already overflowing, they want to fill you with more. That's what they want to do. I'm telling you, happiness looks good on you. It's like it makes this person happy to see you happy, to see you smiling, to see you glowing. Some of you guys could be glowing right now. Skin tea, body tea, something like that could be of significance. It says, I see you when I close my eyes. So let's get a little bit more into this. What exactly are you seeing? What exactly are you envisioning about collective when you close your eyes? Oh, the Six of Wands, this person thinks about when they'll finally have the courage. They make fun of themselves, but they think about what it will be like when they finally have the courage to come forward to you and be open and honest about how they really feel. When they see you, when they close their eyes, they envision themselves, walking up to you and saying whatever they have to say or shooting their shot and having that shot being successfully made in some way, shape, or form. This is like imagining how things will go when they finally say what they want to say. This is what they envision. Like, this is how it's going to play out. I'm going to see them. I'm going to walk up to them. This is like somebody giving themselves a pep talk in the mirror. You're going to walk up to them. You're going to say, woo, 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 I'm feeling you. Woo, 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 woo. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Pick you up at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on the. I'm going to pick you up and we're going to do whatever we're going to do. Okay. Or I'm going to be ready and I expect you to be picking me up at 7 o'clock so that we can go to this restaurant, so that we can go here, so that we can go there. Somebody be like giving themselves a pep talk or like imagining how the whole scenario will play out when they actually come forward. But this is something that they only think about in their mind. They haven't actually done it yet. Clarify this. Have I lost you? Does this person feel like they're running out of time, or does this person feel like, someone else has your interest or something? Why is this sudden worry here? I feel worry from this. Have I lost you? The Nine of Wands. Wow. Now that worry is coming from within about if they will lose. Okay. This goes back to that negative self-talk. A part of them over here, they think about, what it will be like when if they were to successfully come over and shoot their shot. But there's another part which is maybe a shadow aspect of this person that reminds them that they haven't actually moved. It's like whenever they begin to build up some type of courage and momentum about coming forward to you, there is an equally negative force that kind of triggers a fight or flight within them, and it's something that keeps happening every time. It's time for them to actually come forward. This battle is not even outside for if you're entertaining other people, but I'm realizing that this battle is inside. It's their shadow and their light energy colliding with one another about if they're going to come forward and say something to you, or if they truly believe that it's even something that's, if it's real, you know if it's even real. Like, oh, the star is out here. Somebody is mesmerizing. Oh my gosh. Because the star, come on. Like, I'm hearing Superstar by Usher. Come on, you can't miss the star. You just can't. It's hard. The star is hard to miss. Okay, some of you guys are hard to miss. Like, you stand out so in so many ways, especially to this person or for this person. Okay, if you are the star, how can I put this? If you are the star, this person might as well be a groupie, even if they haven't come forward and say anything. They're still trying to figure out why they're so starstruck and can't come forward and say what they really want to say, or why there's so much inner chaos and conflict. Oh my gosh. So we have your laugh is amazing here. So let's see what this is about. I do feel like for some of you guys, you might connect with this person frequently, but they haven't been as honest with you about how they really feel. For some of you, you guys have only talked to this person one time or slim to one, maybe a handful of times, and they've never forgotten you ever since then. For some of you guys, this person hasn't talked to you at all, but they see you very often. Let's see. Oh wow, the Queen of Wands is out here with your laugh is amazing. Some of you guys could be like, hmm, I'm picking up on like quite the character. It kind of gives like that spicy. I'm picking up on like a sassy person, but it's not a sassy in like a no no. How can I put this? It's not a sassy in like a mean way, but it's comical. It's like you have a way of like a. It's kind of like a. I don't want to say like a big brother or something. You know how a big brother can show you love while still being mean to you, but it's not actually mean unless you like get offended. I don't know. It's like some of you guys have like a funny humor. I don't know how to explain it. The people that get it will get it. The people that don't probably just won't understand you. But there is a way of you, a way about you that is so natural. That's just how they are, and it's not in a bad way. It's really not in a bad way. I'm picking up on like some of you guys being the villain, but you're not the villain because you're angry. You're the villain because it's all a joke. And that's what I mean. Like there are some people that are the villain and they're the villain because they're really mad. But you're the villain because you're not mad, but because you're laughing at the whole situation. Maybe you don't take anything serious. I don't know. It's something that's just like, oh man. We're gonna see. I feel like in a space or place where people don't understand you, they might try to make you feel ostracized or they might try to make you it's like you stand out naturally because you don't fit in. And that sounds so crazy, but that is the reality. It's natural. You stand out naturally because you are one of a kind in some way, shape, or form, all the way down to your humor, all the way down to your laugh. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that you're different from other people that makes it comical, because we're all supposed to be different. Nobody is really supposed to be like, you know, an exact replica of someone else. So the fact that we come across them so many or so much, you know, it's comical to you that they try. It's so funny. That's really what it gives. Like you're so funny for thinking that. Yeah, that's what it gives. Like sarcasm. It's like a. It's dark, but it's a. It's so. It's a. It's funny. It's the best kind. It's the jokes that if you're not grounded enough or if you're not tapped in enough might go over your head. If you're too oblivious or if you're too deep in the matrix might go over your head. You know, you have to have individuality, you have to have character to be around you. You have to bounce to the beat of your own drum in some way, shape, or form to even get it. Okay, so let's see. We have is there a second chance? The Page of Pentacles is out here. So the first time that oh, can't talk. The first time that someone had the opportunity to say something to you, they regard it, and I truly feel like they talked themselves out of it. And for a while they kept talking themselves out of it. It's like they made one mistake and they punished themselves, but they're not doing that anymore. They are stepping out of this energy and they're going to try again. They're going to shoot their shot again. They're going to actually come forward and offer something or say something, But the Page of Pentacles is a lot more than, that is a seed being planted, That's a seed being planted. like it's not a date. I wouldn't consider the Page of Pentacles to be a date. I would consider the Page of Pentacles to be a friendship, or something to start. If it was the Knight of Cups, I would say they're totally ready to go out on a date, but it's not giving date. It's giving, I'm ready to grow something. It's giving a mustard seed, honestly. You know, If so, for this could be for those of you that know this person, or you've been knowing this person. I don't know, how can I put this? I don't want to say been knowing them, but you could talk to them on a frequent basis. You could, if you, based off of the picture, some of you guys could even work with this person. If you saw the thumbnail that I chose for this picture, you know, you could work with this person, or you could see this person frequently at work. The Eight of Swords is out here. Oh, but they're so worried. Why are you so scared? Well, it's like I'm picking up like starstruck energy again. I don't know if you guys realize the effect that you really have on this person. Even if to you, you're like a regular person, or maybe you already know the effects that you have on people, and you're used to people, used to it being taken in a negative light because people's um jealousy or envy or inability to understand or lack of open-mindedness or whatever the case may be. But I feel like this person is seeing you in your entirety, and they are loving it. They are soaking it up. Honey, honey, I'm home. That's what it gives. Like, somebody is a little bit like, damn, this is, imagine like you're, I'm picking up like a child, like a childhood crush or something, like, the jitters. I'm looking at this butterfly. Like the jitters, somebody's hands is sweating, or somebody's nervous, or they're fumbling over their words. Oh gosh. They're so nervous. Why is this Eight of Swords here? The Strength card? Come on. Put your back into it. If you can do it, put your back into it, okay? Come on. The Tower is out here. They're so eight. Okay. All right. All right. Slow it down. Slow it down. This is definitely a slow burn. This is definitely, oh guys, patience is gonna be key here. I'm hearing someone like talking somebody through it could definitely be of significance. But someone is very Taurus, I'm picking up, honestly, slow to move, or extremely strategic. They're not going to move until they feel secure, until they feel sure in themselves. And I know this timeline doesn't always work out in their favor, which is why they feel that they may have lost the opportunity with you. I feel like because this person does move on their own timeline, there might be situations in their life that might there might be situations and decisions that they might have to make out of haste, that some blessings could be blocked due to them moving on their own timeline, and it's never stirred them wrong before. And so because of this, when it comes to this relationship, they're trying to keep that same mindset, but they do feel a sense of urgency here that makes them feel, I'm certain, like, god damn. It's like they're ready to come forward and they're ready to say something. And while that's all true, but they still feel hesitant or reluctant because they fear that things won't go the way that they want them to go, or that it won't be, maybe they fear that you won't be who they think you are. The longer someone stays away from you, the more it's just their imagination that they have for who you truly are. Until someone comes forward to really get to know who you are, they really don't know. A part of them really does want to know. I can promise you that. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles ain't never lie. You see how that Page of Pentacles turned into, that one mustard seed turned into a whole seven pentacles? They definitely trying to have something here. That cannot be denied. It's just about who, the courage, to actually say it, to come forward and confess. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. They're a little bit worried. Let's see what else we have here. Clarify this Nine of Cups. Clarify this Nine of Cups. It says, I want you to enjoy your life here. What does that mean? Give me some clarity for what this might mean for this person and how they feel about collective. The Ace of Cups is back. The Ace of Cups is back out here. They want to give you a life of fulfillment and enjoyment. They want you to share that, maybe even with them. This is, like I said, your cup is running over and they want to give you more. Something about seeing you happy makes this person genuinely happy. Like, oh my gosh, you look absolutely beautiful. Happiness looks well on you. Mm. Let's see what else we have. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. The Tower. The Tower. Oh my gosh. Spirit, what is this blockage within their energy? I have to tap into it, guys. I have to put the love just to the side for a second to tap into this person's personal energy to see what this blockage is that is causing them, so much restriction when it comes to, so much restriction and reluctance when it comes to being able to, speak from their heart. What is going on with this spirit? Oh my, look at my cards. As I'm trying to tap into the energy. As I'm even trying to tap into the energy, my cards are acting crazy. I see doubt. Oh gosh. What is the blockage here? Can I please get some clarity for what this person is battling internally? Sadness. Okay, let's get into it. Tell the truth. Spirit, tell the truth. Courage. Courage. Okay, what are they battling, Spirit? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Give me the confirmations that we need. Contentment. Faith. Oh my word. All right, let's see what we have here. So, first, first we have sadness. Sadness is an inner healing process that helps you process loss and pain. When you feel sadness, give yourself time and space as it is a source of strength to start anew. Courage. Courage is the fearless power to face challenges, encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. When this card appears, it reminds you that only by taking the first step, the first brave step, will you move toward broader horizons. Girl, stop it. Stop tearing that bag open. Scarlet, leave that alone. There's no food in there for you. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Contentment. Contentment is the peaceful acceptance of your present situation. It's about finding joy in what you already have and being at peace with yourself. This card reminds you to appreciate the moment and embrace the calm within. And faith. Okay. It says faith is a powerful belief that keeps you unwavering in the face of challenges. Faith is not blind. It is a deep trust in yourself and the universe's power. When faith appears, it reminds you to stay true to your beliefs. So, someone feels like you're a test. No, but someone could feel like you're a test in some way, shape, or form. This might have a lot to do with illusions that this person may have fallen for in the past that did not work out in their favor, or they may have gotten their heart broken. People could have, turned out to be completely different from what they expected them to be, or from what they presented to be. That caused some this person, just some heartache and loss. You know, that is causing them to really be like, oh my gosh, it's still causing them a blockage here. Though this person has moved past this, there is still some questioning with their faith about this entire situation. Maybe what was to gain from that, maybe about trusting their intuition. Now, this person is hyper, it's kind of getting paranoid. They're hyper vigilant and hyper aware and not allowing themselves to be natural and relaxed enough to take leaps of faith on things that they actually want to. So they still have some healing to do for sure. For sure, for sure. So let's see what this is all about. Can we get some more here? I think they feel like you're a test, or this whole connection is a test. The Ace of Swords. They know that it's a test. They know that it's a test, and they fear that you're not going to be who they think you are, or it's not going to turn out the way that they want it to. They fear that this will be a test that they fail, or a test that's meant to fail, or something like that. This could be very pessimistic or just negative, just negative. You trigger this person a lot. I don't know if you know this. Of course, you probably don't. But you really do stir up something inside of this person that forces them to look at the reality that they want and question the reality that they're working toward. The reality that they're stepping into. The King of Cups. Yep. Right up in the feelings, honey. Right up in the feelings. Okay. So now that this person is fully, I'm hearing engulfed, now that this person is full fledged in their feelings and, trying to define emotion, what what's to happen here, Spirit? How is this all going to play out for this person? You know, the Wheel of Fortune is out here. I'm just going to take that card. Okay. The High Priestess is out here. The Four of Wands is out here. Okay. So this person is they're going to take the leap. They're going to take the leap here. So, how's that going to go? How are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? And how's that going to go? The Sun and the Eight of Pentacles. Guys, come on, you got to be happy, right? You got to be a little bit happy for this person. Great, you know. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, them just taking that small leap of faith, them just coming forward and really, confessing about them wanting to work on something, about them wanting to have something significant here with you. It really did clear out so much karmic debt for this person. Them taking another leap of faith after taking one before and falling flat on their face, deciding to do it again, it cleared out so much karmic debt for this person, so much so that they might use this energy in other aspects and other areas of their life outside of love. The Three of Pentacles is out here. Some of you guys will be interested in working with this person. Some of you guys will be interested in connecting with this person on a deeper or a more frequent level. I see the Three of Pentacles out here, which isn't too many cups. So you guys really will start out as friends or start out as this could be colleagues. Again, for some of you guys that work with this person, or they frequent your job and vice versa. The Six of Pentacles, more pentacles are out here. But as you can see, these pentacles are growing. It goes, okay, after, of course, coming in and bringing in the offer, and then working together to build the pentacles up to said offer, it's growing here for sure. Equal give and take and equal reciprocity. Both parties are interested. Both parties are putting forth the necessary effort and energy for the growth, expansion, forward progress and forward movement. Both parties are putting forth the energy here. Both parties are pouring abundance into the same pool, into the same lot, into the same cup, into the same project. This love, heavy on building. Oh, I was just about to say, heavy on building a very solid foundation. Starting with being friends first. I saw the cups presented, but it wasn't. It was there, but it wasn't as much as the pentacles here. There's going to be pentacles here, some type of heavy structure, some type of solid structure will be built first before cups are even involved. More pentacles. These two people are really going to get to know each other in more ways than I feel like. Hmm. When you start out, like, how can I put this? When you're introduced to someone and you guys immediately jump into dating before becoming friends, it's so much different when you start out as friends first and then you branch your friendship over into a relationship. And I feel like the fact that this is the friendship that's being built like this, it's great. It's great. Absolutely amazing that you guys are building up this connection first before taking the leap of faith, because it allows you guys to be so much more aligned and in tune with what you want for the future. You know, this is something that you guys can talk about openly and frequently without discouraging or without, so much of having to consider how someone else will feel. But you get to get like the insight of who someone really is and what plans they really have, unguised or untainted by your own personal plans in life. Like I said, that happens when you're in a relationship as opposed to when you guys are just friends getting to know each other. Let's see. Yeah, the Hangman is here and the Eight of Wands, and this is so funny because it's these two cards literally contradict each other. The Hangman talks about taking your time. There is something about hot and cold, or fast and slow. Fast and slow. There's going to be a time for things to be shifting and happening quickly, but there's also going to be a time where things will be moving as slow as a slug. And throughout both of those times, there is going to be a period of growth here, but these two cards being a contradiction to each other is, I think, is very funny. The Hangman talks about waiting. It talks about divine timing. It talks about, taking your time. And the Eight of Wands talks about things coming in fast and coming prepared, get ready. So those two together is like prepare to take your time, get ready to slow down. Okay, and that's literally what's happening here. If you're thinking that something is going to come in fast, I can guarantee you it's not. It's actually going to come in slow. But at the end of the day has to end. And it's like some of those things where it don't matter how slow you try to how much you try to pace yourself, the days still seem to get away from you. Okay. Long days, short years. Okay, it's kind of what it's giving. Now, ooh, I'm happy for this couple. Honestly, someone really did have to overcome some things to, confess and profess the love that they have for someone. But they are going to be able to come together here in a harmonious way. They are going to pour into each other and nurture each other in a way that makes sense. You have this person that has the seed, you have this person that has the water. During different seasons, it'll need more water. In other seasons, it won't need as much. But both of these people will know exactly, what's needed. Both of these people will know what's needed, to keep the connection flowing at an abundant place. They'll have a system that works for them. Heavy on the pentacles, heavy foundation, heavy, you know, the foundation is solid as a rock. Okay. Stone. Can't no fox come, no fox, no wolf, no nothing. Come blow this down. Cause it's stone, baby. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This foundation that's being built is something that no person, place, or thing can infiltrate. You have to be invited. Do you have a wristband? Okay. Do you have a wristband? You'll be it will be a lot of some of strain on one person, place, or thing to, you know, if this is pertaining to evil eye or any person, place, or thing that might try to break these people apart, good luck. Because the foundation of this connection, strong as hell. Oh, all right, people. I will I'll be back later. Okay. I will be back later. I'm running over to another platform. I love you guys so, so much. If you guys need to book me oh, wait, I'll be on here for 5 minutes. If anyone wants to book live readings, I have 3 slots available. Okay. If anyone would like to book a live reading, they're 22.22. I have 3 slots available. I'll stay on here for anyone that might want to book one. Okay. I have 3 slots available for anyone that might want to book a live reading. The link is in the description right down below. The link is in the description right down below, guys. I'll stay on here for anyone looking to book a live reading. Send the collective energy all back through the Most High. Thank you. I have 3 slots available. They are 22.22 for anyone that would like to book a reading. The link is in the description down below. I'll be on here for a few minutes, guys, to give you guys some time. Okay. I will be on here for a few more minutes. Let me go over to the website just to make sure that we are all good to go. The list is open though for you guys to book your readings. The list is open. They're 2222 for live readings. And it's clear. So you would be first in line. Hi, love. Hello. I did already do the collective. For those of you that are just coming in, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. I did the collective already. I'm sticking around to see if anyone would like to book a live reading. They're 2222. Mm. I'll be back on here in about maybe an hour or so. Maybe about an hour or so to do another collective. I might do some initials. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you guys know when I come back. Okay. I do also offer private readings for those of you that don't want your reading done on live. I do also offer private readings. You guys will have to use my link tree in the description down below. All of my readings are done same day. Okay. I'll see you guys in about an hour or so.